Welcome back to my channel, everybody. This is Donnie, and you're watching Diamond Painting by Donnie. Today we have a very large unboxing to do. Part of it is a bag, and the rest is a box. And I'll show that to you in a minute. I do believe it's from the same company, and that's why I'm grouping them together. I have not opened the box yet, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. This one's from HomFun. I received this November 19th, and the thing is I ordered it October 12th, not November, but October, and they shipped it October 15th, and I didn't receive it till November 19th, so that took 38 days for this little 20 by 30 to get here. It cost me $5.41. And I'm going to be doing the drill counts in fast forward as usual, mainly because, you know, that's what I normally do, but also because this is going to be a long video. I'll try and get through it fast, but so here's the toolkit. It comes with the 3-placer, the nice baggies that I like, wax, tweezers, white tray. Here's our drills. They're nice and blue. And there's a quality control seal, but there's no check marks. This is what it looks like. This is one I went and ordered after Danielle did an unboxing on it. Danielle from Stitcherista. And you can find her right up here in the eye. That should be popping up right about now. And yeah, don't mind my nails. I need to redo them. When I make pens, it does havoc on my nails because I use them a lot. All right, so yeah, this is some kind of a lizard, dragon, some kind of amphibian eye. But I love how it feathers out in the middle like that. It's just beautiful. It's a 20 by 30 and it's a full round. So let's look at this canvas. It says that there are 20 colors. And we will see. It came on one of the thicker rollers. And that's pretty darn big. I mean, I have small hands, but to compare it to my thumb there. And I am not keeping any more styrofoam. I've got a collection going already. I'm going to roll this the opposite way so we can open it from the top. Or the side, I guess you could say. But that way we can open it from the side with the key. So yeah, it's all blues and whites. Grays, blues, whites, and grays. All right, let's open it. I haven't done an opening in a while because I've been doing the kid ones. Well, the last few have been like kid type children partials. Wow, that's a lot of confetti. Holy moly. But I guess that makes sense with the dragon scales. Let's look at the condition. What we got. I'm pretty optimistic here. Oh, this canvas, this adhesive looks really good. All right, I'm just kind of looking at yeah, it looks pristine. There's the drill field. They do have the training wheels around the letters, but it also looks like it's a bit squared. So the spots are actually squared, and then they just put the circles around it. So that kind of doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. I guess that's so it'll fill in the background. But that is a lot of confetti. I mean, that's just crazy. Good thing it's small. And here's the key. Nice and legible. Nice big thumbnail. Yeah, the key goes all the way up to the edge, which is normal. And let me pull it back from the other side, and then we can actually take a look at how the image, how it came out. See if it represents the photo at all. Yeah, this canvas is perfect. Very, very good. Okay, I guess this is the top. That kind of looked like it might have been the top. So let me turn it over here. All right, here we go. So yeah, you can see, I think you'll be able to see it very well. The feathering inside the eye, I'm not sure how well that's going to turn out, but we'll see. I mean, this whole area, this is probably the biggest block of the same number. There's some over in the areas outside here, but I prefer the blocks of the same number, or the same symbol. Well, there's a little bit of it going out throughout here, but everything over here where it's showing, where it's the scales, that's very confetti, and all this lash. It looks like eyelashes inside of his eyeball. So I just call this one lizard eye, dragon eye. There we go, dragon eye. I'll call it that. So because this has everything, and this gets 10 out of 10, there's nothing missing. It's got DMC. Well, I haven't looked at the drills yet, but let's do that real quick. It will be fast forwarded, so we can get through this fast. So I'll be right back. All right, everything is here. I am knocking a point off though because of the one bag of oily drills. 3750 was oily, but it does have my favorite color, 820. How I love the. So let's just do canvas. You got 2 out of 2 for that. It got clarity, 1 out of 1. And drills, it got 1 out of 2. And everything here, 3 out of 3. Inside and outside both get 1 out of 1. So first impression, it gets a 9 out of 10. And this is a full round. All right. So let me get this stuff taken care of and move it out of the way. And then I will get the big package and open that up for you. And you'll see what I see. Okay, if I didn't say, I don't remember, but I think I forgot to tell you how much I paid for that. But if I forgot, it's $5.41 for this 20 by 30. All right, so now let me show you the box that came. It says it's 7 pounds, and it looks like they sent it FedEx. I mean, Express. They sent it UPS. So I'm not sure why. Maybe because I placed several orders. According to my book here, I think it's like 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And I was in a dragon mood. So let's pop this sucker open and see if it's from them. I mean, I don't know who else it would be from, but if it is from them, then I'm amazed because I've never had a company ship it to me. And I don't know how to get into this. I've never had them send express from AliExpress ever. I had New Frog sent express because they wanted me to do a review for them, and they paid for it, and I didn't pay anything extra for this. I'm gonna have to stop talking and just fast forward until I can get this open, because there's just like nowhere to. There's no. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I'll be back with you as soon as I get this open. Okay, I got the ends open. See, you don't have to rip the whole thing open as long as you can just get the ends open. I got all 3 ends because they have it in 3 boxes here. But that's all duct tape, or whatever tape they want to call it. And let me pull one out, make sure that's what this is. Yep, this is definitely them. I'm going to start pulling the packages out. These are drills so far. Yeah. This top box seems to be where they put 2 sets of drills, and then I think they just threw a bunch in. I don't even think they counted them. We got the good bags. At least I'm gonna get a stock up on those bags with a white strip on them. And there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't remember how many I said I had coming. I have short-term memory loss. I'm sorry. Let me move those over here. Don't do that. Don't spill my drills. Okay. So that's one box. Oops. If you hear that noise, that's my space heater. I have a little space heater under my desk. Keep me warm in here. Okay. There's another 2 packages. Oh, crinkle noise. So that's 4 so far. Anything else in this one? Yep, it's in there. Way in there. Oh, Lord. I get my all the way up to my elbow. Pull this out. There we go. So that's another 2 more. So that's 6. Now let's get this bottom one. We got 1 roll. It's pretty heavy. And boy, the smell. There's 2 rolls. And we have more drills. Oh, and I don't know if I can reach those. There we go. Alright. It looks like they are all empty. So it looks like 7. So this arrived on November 27th. And I ordered them November 10th at the 11/11 sale. They shipped them on November 12th. So November 27th would make it 17 days. Well, that's not very express, in my opinion. But, okay. Wow, I don't know which one to start on because there's no... They don't have the pictures on the outside here. All right, let's put that to the side. And let me see what's in this one. Hope you guys have your coffee, your energy drink, whatever it is, so you can stay through the whole thing. Okay. There are at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3 on here. Ooh, I have one that's a 30 by 60. Other than that, I didn't think that I got them very big, but we'll have to see. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this the opposite direction and get the top open first, because I don't like opening it from the bottom, or I like to open it from the side with the key. All right. Okay. This is not the one I was thinking. So I'll just flip to that page and we'll do that one first. So this one is a 40 by 40. Full square. I paid $11.16 for it. I don't know how many colors. I don't want to count them. They have all their things counted on the inventory sheet, so we'll just do it then. Okay, so this is the first dragon one. It's the Three Muses. I'm guessing that's why I just called it that. I think it might be a Hydra. Yeah, that's one dragon with 3 heads, but it reminds me of the Three Muses, so I just named it the Three Muses Baby Dragons. 11/16 for 40 by 40. So let's look at this canvas and see how it looks. Oh, this roll has dragons on it. I was thinking it would be the big one. I might just have to split this one into 2 videos. Oh, I don't know. Oh, and it is a full square. And they have it separated into, they have the cover sheet split into 2 pieces, which, as you know by now, I do not like it because unless somebody is very skilled at it, they tend to always overlap. Oh, wow, that's pretty. Look at those purples. And of course I opened the bottom first. Let's see, oh, it looks, I don't think those are bubbles. Nope. No bubbles. Might be a little bit at the edge, but I'm wondering if I just rub that down, if it'll be good, because really this looks really good. I don't see any imperfections in it at all. So let me cover this and then open up the top half. I overlapped it when I laid it back down. Oh yeah. Look at how pretty that is. Blues, and I don't know if those are going to be... Yeah, there's some purple-ish colors. Yeah, it's got the 200s. The colors in the 208, 9, and 10. But this canvas looks really good. And 40 by 40 isn't too bad of a size. Even though I'm having a hard time getting the 30 by 40 done. Just because I just don't have time to diamond paint anymore. You guys are keeping me in business, so I'm like... I have no time to diamond paint. I'm busy making pens and making videos. And trying to make sure my daughter does her homework. She loves math. She wants to do math. They send home these booklets that they do in school. If they don't finish them up, they send them home that they can do them. And she brought home a bunch yesterday, and she's like, can we do some math? Like, sure. I tried to have Daddy do it with her while I made pins, and he just doesn't have the patience like I do. So, he's not raised 2 kids already like I have. All right, this is really, I'm happy with this. But I think that the thing people complain about with HomFun, it's not their canvases, it's the drills. Like that first one that I opened up had, it only had 1 bag of oily drills, but it was a small one. So that's where we're going to see on these is in the drills. I'm happy, though, that the canvases, oops, I'm covering up the mic. I'm happy that the 2 canvases I've opened so far have been beautiful, because I'm just sick and tired of having to contact sellers. I just get apprehensive in doing it because, the worst they can do is tell you no, and then you can file a dispute. But I don't want to have to keep filing disputes, because I'm hearing rumor that if you file too many disputes, they'll block you from being able to purchase anymore. So I don't know. But I'm just glad that I don't need to. Here, these canvases are good because anyway, I just feel like I'm afraid to tell them, I don't want them to get mad at me, or I don't want them to tell me they're going to resend it and then they don't. Like, I'm waiting on a replacement for something that came broken. They said they were going to resend it, and it's been 2 months and I still don't have it. All right. Oh, I didn't even show you the drill filled. I'm sorry. Whoops, there went the other ones. Here is the key. It's nice size, very legible, mostly letters, some numbers, and there's I see 1 symbol, and that's it. And that is great. I love it when they do that. So here we go. Let's show you the drill filled. Very clear. There's no mistaking what these symbols are. I just want to diamond paint. I see this and I'm like, oh, I just want to place some drills. It's just like when you see fresh snow, you want to get out there and be the one to mess it up. That's how I see when I see a new diamond painting. I'm just like, I just want to place drills on it. All right. So I am running out of room in this room to put things. Let me find the drills for this one. Yep, I just went by the colors that I saw. So, it looks like they just shoved them in here. I don't like that. That is something that I dock points for, when they just shove drills in to the bags. I do have a package open of a pink. Pink color is floating around in here. Let's see, there are, I'll have to tell you when I open it up. But I will be back with you as soon as I'm done counting this. Actually, I'm going to stop this and start a new clip when I get done doing the inventory for this. I'll be right back after I'm done counting these. See you soon. Of course, as soon as I start recording, my heater kicks in again. Okay, so the drills were there. There was 1 bag that was ripped open during the process of them pulling the order. So it was just a color with 1 bag, and as they rip it off, they rip off too much, and so the bag was open. So I just stuck it in one of the baggies they gave me, and I already put it away, but I forgot to write down the total first impression. I gave it 2 points for the canvas, 1 point for the clarity. As far as having complete drill inventory, I think I need to rename that to drill condition. because it has a complete drill inventory, but I have there are other aspects that I take into consideration on those 2 points. I am going to knock off 1 point for the fact that they shoved they shoved the drills in the bag, and one was busted open. So I don't know how much was lost between them pulling it and sticking it in the bag. So with that, plus the drill condition of them putting it in the bag the way they did, that will be half a point for each one. So I'm going to only give it 1 out of the 2 points for that. So they get 3 points for everything being here, 1 for the outside packaging and 1 for the inside packaging. So they get a total of 9 out of 10 on this diamond painting. And I think that's all there is for this one. I'm going to go do some things that I need to get done. Since this is a really long video, I'm going to have to do it in segments myself. I can't sit here for this whole process because I'm completely overwhelmed right now. So I don't know if I will just post this portion as one video and do the rest later, but I've only done 2 paintings and I don't know how long this has ran on for so far, because there's still what, 5 to go, 6 to go, 7. See, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still 6 more to do. So I'll do 2 more in this video, and then we will do the other 4 in a part 2. So it'll only be a moment for you, but I'm going to do what I need to do, and I will be back. See ya in a moment. Alrighty, I am back. And our next one is right here on top. It's got a lot of weight to it, and there's only 2 diamond paintings here. Just checking to see maybe their canvas is thicker, but I mean, the canvas is the normal canvas. It's a decent thickness. Anyway, this next one, I call this one Whiskey Baby Dragon. I paid $9.01. It's a 30 by 40. And that's what it looks like. I don't know if that's whiskey. I just think it looks like a whiskey cup that people drink whiskey. I don't know. I don't know much about alcohol. I do the fruity drinks, so I don't do the hard stuff. So let's take a look at it. It's got quite a few colors compared to the next one down. If you can see here, there's the difference. So this has got, that's odd. I normally do not get notifications on my phone when I'm recording. All right, so here's the key. Nice clear letters. There's a few symbols, but mostly letters, numbers. Yeah, there's only 2 symbols. I love that. I love it when they do easy peasy lemon squeezy, as Tesla would say. So let's get into it, because I know that's what you want to see. All right. So during my little break, I have to admit, I went and took a nap. I was tired. I only slept 2.5 hours last night, so I normally don't get much sleep after doing a big order. I shipped out 14 packages today. Oh, and this one, that's strange. This one's all in one. Okay, because it's a little smaller. That last one was a 40 by 40, but that's not much of a difference in size. You'd think that, but hey, I'm not complaining that it's not in 2 pieces. I like it in one. You just got to be a little bit more careful when pulling it back to make sure it doesn't rip. There we go. All right. And use my strengthy arms to pull this back. Wow, look at all that confetti. S, I, and Z. Jeez, Z is 3371. Oh, that's not an S, that's a dollar sign. That's 310. And, well, there's not much Z, but it's S and, or dollar sign and I. 939. Of course. How did I guess? But so far, this canvas looks perfecto. See, they were able to do it on a roller, and it was tightly rolled. Maybe because it was a thicker roller. I don't know. Because, yeah, I love this. It's like getting a perfect canvas is like Halloween candy to me. Look at that. It's beautiful. Look at the shine. That, I mean, it's just no wrinkles, no rivers, no puckers, no bubbles. Oh, that's beautiful. And this is so dark, you can't really see the shape. I mean, I can see it in here. It's just not real evident of the details, but I don't think it'll be a problem showing the details in this size. 30 by 40 is pretty perfect for most things, in my opinion. But the really large ones that I have are mostly customs or something with a lot of detail. It looks like this one has too many. Okay, it says 30 colors. So there's 30 in this one. It's got that new plastic smell. And I love it. All right, so I didn't show you the drill filled. All right, I got to pop up this other side, so I'll show you on that one. But I can pretty much say it's not going to differ much at all from the last video. I mean, the last diamond painting I showed you. Ooh, come on. The adhesive wants to come up. There we go. I don't have thumbnails because I use my thumbnails a lot when I'm trying to clean up the pens after converting them, and they end up breaking because I have very thin nails as it is, and I do take calcium, but I've always had really thin nails, so they get jagged and they break and they bend back. So since I've been making pens, I really haven't had my thumbnails grow very long because I keep having to file all the jaggedness and it also makes it hard for me to have my nails nice because it chips the nail polish. I haven't really found anything that I can use to substitute my fingernail to do what I need to do with it. All right, here we go. Very clear, even though they're all dark colors, you can see them very well, very clearly. Love it. I love a clear canvas. All right, yeah. So, shall we look at the drills? And so far, so good. It has all points, perfect points so far. And the only thing that we have left to determine is if it gets all the points for the drill. Ugh. Which, okay, this isn't the one. The next one, it has actually a broken bag, so it's not going to get full points. But I will return to you as soon as I get these calculated or counted up. And then we will go over the score for this painting. All right, everything is here. And the same thing I knocked off for the last one is what I'm going to knock off for this time. There was nothing opened, so it won't get a half point knocked off for that. But because these were shoved into the bag and you end up with them all crinkly and falling apart, coming apart because they did that, they're getting a half a point knocked off for that because that's their quality service. Quality of service is part of what I feel is important when choosing a company. But everything else was perfect, and I would, as long as things keep going the way they are going with this order, with all these canvases, I definitely would order from them again. I mean, 9.5 out of 10 is still a really good score. So they get the 2 points for the canvas quality, 1 point for the clarity of symbols, 1.5 out of 2 for the drill quality. For everything being included, toolkit and everything, 3 points for that. Outside packaging 1 and inside packaging 1. So let me get this cleaned up and I will be back with you momentarily with the last one for this video. See you in a minute, guys. Alrighty, now on to the final one for this video, and be sure to watch part 2, which will be up. The next video that I post after this one will be part 2. So this one, I call this one Fireball Baby Dragon. And it looks to me like they are geared around alcohol. It's kind of obvious, but this one looks pretty cool. It is a 30 by 40. Again, it cost $9.01, and I got it on November 10th. It was during the 11/11 sale. It was not a pre-order discount. I didn't really notice a huge difference in prices if you did the pre-order versus the buying during the sale, but I did both. And this one is a full square. Again, it took, oh, I didn't write it on whiskey. Anyway, it was 16 days, something like that, because they sent it express delivery. Wonder how much that cost them. Let's see, so 17 days. They came on the 27th. All right, so here we go. I don't know how long this video actually is so far because of the fact that I have to speed through the drill counts, but it seems like it's going to be long because of that. This one has 27 colors, and this one's a little bit more colorful than the others. It has several different colors, if you can see. I'll show you when I pull up this cover. They do have a little issue on the corners. There we go. All right. I'll show you the drill field. This half. M310. I see a ton of them. So this one actually uses 310. It does have 939s as well. I had 26 bags of 939 in that last one, and maybe 25 of 310. So it was pretty even, or 28. Yeah. This adhesive, I don't know, it's the same brand, but I don't know, maybe it's in the way that they lay them. I don't know, but I've been really pleased with HomFun for this order so far. I've gotten 1 bag of oily drills that I've noticed, and that's it. Yes, baby.
Daddy lied to me because Daddy said, oh, there was lots of soda in there, and I drank it, and Daddy lied to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know I'm doing a video, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm thirsty because because I was thirsty.
Okay, go get yourself some water. You can have water until I'm done, and then I'll share. I'll share when I'm done with my video. Okay. So this little fireball, this one, not mine. Look at that. That is very beautiful. All those colors, all those bright yellows, reds. So here is the drill filled. Yep, nice and clear. Had to wait for the focus. And again, there's the key, which is all letters and numbers. There's not even symbols on this one. That's how everyone should do it. I mean, there's no point in putting crazy symbols on when we have a whole alphabet to go through first. And then, you know, not to mention numbers, even with skipping the ones that are similar, like 0 and O, they can still get a lot out of it before moving on to crazy, wacky symbols. All right, let's just pull off this other side, get it flattened up, and check it. I'm still just kind of in shock because I know HomFun has recently had some issues, but whatever their issues were, I think it was the drills. It seems to be resolved. I did look at each bag as I was doing checking the drills to see if they were all there, and I didn't notice any with oil, whatever that is. All except for that very first one I did, and that was in a different shipment. This shipment so far, this is the third one I've unboxed from that shipment. It hasn't had any oily drills. So to me, that's a good sign. And if you can't tell, the sticky is really good with how well it's stuck to this cover. I mean, that's just me barely tapping it. I know I didn't check the others, but normally if the paper, it takes a lot to get it off, like I'm having here, it's going to be really good. And all these wrinkles in the cover are from me pulling it off to make sure I didn't rip it. So, and this half looks perfect as well. That's just amazing. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So I will go ahead and count the drills. And while I'm at it, I will write down the score so far, which is 8 out of 8. The only thing left is the drill part, and we will see what the total score is after that. And I will have a question of the day as well. So I do know this one has broken drills, so they're going to get at least 1 whole point knocked off for shoving them in the bag, and for whether it was from them ripping it open when they were pulling it off the when doing the order, or whether it was from shipping. They could have done it neater to where it wouldn't have popped open during shipping if that was the case. So I will do the inventory and let you know when it's done what I find out. So I'll see you in a few. Okay, everything is here. This is what busted open, the 939. I'm going to take a picture of this and send it to the shop and see if they offer to send me another package or something, because I have no idea how much of it was lost in transit. So it looks like it busted at the seams. At the seam, Actually, I can't tell. Where is the hole? Okay, yeah, it's down here on the seam. So it appears it would have happened on some kind of impact would have caused it. So I don't know if I can blame them. It had nothing to do with being ripped or something. So I won't knock off the point for it, but my concern is that I won't have enough drills. So I'm only going to take off half a point for the way they shove the drills in the bag. So this will have 1.5 out of 2 for all the drills for the condition of the drills. So that gives it a 9.5 out of 10, and that concludes. Wrote it myself. This video, concludes the looking at diamond paintings in this video. I'm going to ask you a question of the day. What I'm curious about is when you get a diamond painting, do you kit it up right away, or do you just do your inventory and then you put your drills aside until you're ready to do it? Myself, at first, that's all I did was I just put them away after they came in the bag that they came in, and I would just set them to, I don't remember where I kept them at first. I think I was keeping them in boxes, you know, the boxes that your diamond paintings come in, and I was just storing them in that. But then I decide, oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Then I decided, okay, I'm going to kit them all up, basically. I didn't really kit them up. I put them in baggies and I labeled them, and I got to thinking that that's going to be twice the amount of work because I don't work out of baggies. I work out of containers. So when I go to do it, I'm going to end up having to put them from those baggies into a container anyway. So I went back to using my own bags, but I write all the information on here like this so it's available to be seen, and I put everything into a Ziploc bag, whether it's sandwich, quart, or gallon for those giant kits. And sometimes when I know I want to do a certain kit fairly soonish, I will kit them into one of my many storage containers that I have now. And also if it's a small one, like a small partial, and there's only 12 colors or less, I'll use one of the little tiny ones that you sometimes get for free in a pack as a thank you gift. Or I bought a bunch as well. I bought like 10 of them in a pack from Amazon. So I'll put them in that if it's small enough, because it doesn't take that much time to do. But these bigger kits, there's no way I'm going to kit them up again, especially with how many I have. There's no way I could kit every single one of them up. But I'm sure some of you aren't as crazy as me, and some of you are, but that's my question. Curious to know if you kit it up right away. And if you do, how do you do it? Do you just do it in envelopes, or do you actually put them in containers like the Elizabeth Ward or the Harbor Freight containers or Craft Mate lockables, whatever it is? I'm curious to know. So if you could answer the question down below in the comment section, and on your way down, hit that like button, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Until then, have fun diamond painting, and don't forget to sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Bye-bye, everyone.